Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Now, when you look at the Bible, it clearly tells you how World War III is going to take place. It's not a mystery. When you go into Revelation, it gives you specifics. It gives you who rules the world and who controls the world. And so you can match that up with what's going on now. Now, when you go to Revelation 13, verse 4, it lets you know who controls the world and the elements of the world governments. Verse 4 says in Revelation 13, it says, and they worship the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, and they worship the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, and who is able to make war with him? You see, the beast is all the governments. It's all the militaries of the world. Now let's back that up. Let's back that up. You go all the way to Revelations. Let's see here. Revelations 19 and 20. 19. It put all of them together. It say, and I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and their armies. You see, it added all of them together. The beast, the kings of the earth, and their armies. That's who the beast is. It gave you other ways to understand them. Gathered together. See, they're together. They are together. They're going to be together in World War III. And so in World War III, you're going to have Salakia. In World War III, you're going to have the beast. You're going to have the armies of the world, the kings of the earth, the governments of the earth. That's how the Bible say kings, governments, kingdoms. You see, they're going to have their armies, and they're going to gather their armies together. Now, when you go to Revelation 16, it talks about this situation. Why did they get gathered together? It says in 14, it says, for they are, this is Revelation 16:14, for they are the spirits of devils working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world. So that now it's showing you the kings of the earth is in the whole world. You see, everybody in the world to gather them. You see, now that's two precepts letting you know that they would be gathered together. You see, gather them to the battle of that great day of God Almighty. See, it's going to be a battle. And that battle is going to be between the kings, these governments of the earth, and between God. Now let's go back to 19. Now when you get to 11, 19 and 11, it starts it off. It say, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. That white horse is a chariot. That means it's white is a symbol for perfection in the Bible, or it's pure perfection. And then horse is a symbol for power. So this powerful chariot and a horse is also something that somebody ride on, or you can ride in. But he's going to be riding on a chariot, and it's sitting on a chariot. Now he say, and he that sat upon him what's called faithful and true, and in righteousness he do judge and make war. Now, when they see Yahweh, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ, sitting on the chariot, that's when he's going to make war. And so, not only him, he's going to have somebody with him. When you go to Revelation 19:14, it's saying the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses also, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. So they're going to be perfect. These chariots are going to come in their perfection. And they're going to be vehicles for the angels, because they're giving you specifics here in Revelation. But let's go in Matthew 24. It's going to give you a deeper understanding. Revelation 24:30. It say, and then appeared the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven. That's the chariot. With power, you see, horse power, and great glory. 31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet. That's those other white horses or chariots. His angels going to be inside of those chariots, like Ezekiel chapter 1 says. The creature followed the wheel. The creature and the wheel was together, and when the wheel went up, they went up. That means they moving with the chariot. It say, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, and from one end of the heaven to the other end of the heaven. So that's what these chariots is going to rise up and show. Salakia. So that's how the army, the war in heaven is going to happen. It's not going to be between no angels fighting each other. That's a bold-faced lie. When you go to Revelation 12, it say, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. See, the dragon is the beast. The dragon gave his power to the beast. The beast, who could war with the beast? This saying in Revelation 13:4. Who can war with the beast? The beast is the kings of the earth and their armies. That's who the dragon gave his power to. That's who the Michael and his angels was fighting with. That's why he elaborated with chapter 13, chapter 14, 15, all the way to 19. He elaborated on how this chapter 12 is going to play out. Because chapter 12 is what it's all about. The woman, the nation of Israel, and her children, the seed of the woman, and this dragon, these kings of the earth, the people that's in rulership with their armies. That's what it's all about. It's not about some war with the angels. That's a bold-faced lie, because these militaries and armies and governments is promoting this false narrative through these false prophets, so they can make you believe that you can join the military, and the military is going to be always on doing the right thing in the world, when they're going to be preparing to fight the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. When you go to chapter 13, it says that it's going to be a two-horned beast that's going to exercise power of the first beast. So they're going to exercise power over all the kings of the earth. And this two-horned beast is America and Britain. They got 800 military bases in 70 countries. That means they all over the world with their military bases. They subdued all the nations. That's who is Lucifer in the Bible. They made kingdoms afraid of them. everybody's afraid of America, the American military, because they got connections in Britain, and Britain got connections with Israel, the state of Israel. And so that's what Yahushua is coming back to fight against. He's not coming back to fight with no angels that's stuck on the earth. That's a bold-faced lie. Angels can't, no angels are being stuck on the earth. When you go to Isaiah 14, talking about Lucifer, it say, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man? See, is this these darn Edomites and these kings of the earth who sitting around with militaries, and especially the two-horned beasts that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? You see, he shook kingdoms. He been taking over many kingdoms. Britain and the American, ran by the bankers in the state, and starting the state of Israel. These people that's been running the world for the longest, since the Renaissance period, pretty much. And so, the 1500s. So these individuals know that they got a short time to rule, and they gonna attack God's people, and God is gonna come and start the war with his chariots, and it's gonna be against these militaries. It's not gonna be against no angels. That's a bold-faced lie. So what we experiencing now, the beast is coming with his sorceries. These governments is coming with their sorceries, trying to attack the children of Israel and deceive the children of Israel. That's what they're trying to do. And so we're right here. We're right here. They're trying to deceive the children of Israel, and they're going to try to kill some of the children of Israel because they're not falling for the deception. Then you're going to see Yahushua and the chariots come. And these militaries is getting their weaponry ready, because they know that those chariots is already showing up, and they scared to death. But I'm going to leave it there. All praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.